What's going on there, guys? This is your man, the Locksmith, with my betting strategies and predictions for UFC 70 Nations Collide. Guys, if you guys are MMA fans and also sports fans, and you want to get my daily picks, go ahead and check out my other videos. Subscribe to my videos. I give out a daily video on my sports picks in NBA, baseball, and NFL. You get them for free. You subscribe, they get posted to you, let you know when I post them, and everything gets done. On with UFC 70 Nations Collide. Event's going to be in the UK this time, and we get to see it here free on Spike. I think it's a good move by UFC. This way promotes the event, somewhat of an event that I don't think would have got a lot of pay-per-view sales other than hardcore MMA fans and the average MMA fans. Yet this way promotes it, promotes UFC. Gets other people that might not be interested in it with some good matchups. Let's get on with the main event, Gonzaga against Cro Cop. Who do I like in this matchup? I like Cro Cop. Who do I like betting wise? I say this line is favorable for us, but I don't think it's really just value. I don't think the value is just in taking Cro Cop. Let me explain to you why. Gonzaga's got a great chance of winning this fight. If it goes to the ground, I think Gonzaga could take this pretty easily. Gonzaga's got some great ground game. He's improved on his striking ability, his stand-up game. His mistake, I think, is thinking that he can stand up with Cro Cop. He's going to try to display his stand-up power, display that he can strike with him, and that's when he's probably going to end up in the ground. Cro Cop, I'm going to explain to you why he's hopefully going to win this match, but why he can easily lose this match. Cro Cop's probably going to win this match. He's got, what I like about this guy, first off, what I really like about this guy is, if Chuck Liddell was not already called the Iceman, I would call this guy the Iceman. This guy walks in there, his face is stone cold. It seems like he's getting ready for a picnic when he goes out there to fight. You see absolutely no nervousness in him. It seems like he's been born to fight. Problem with him lately is that it seems like he was almost giving up on MMA. And it seems like UFC kind of convinced him, brought him out, showed him some good cash out there and said, look, you have the ability to entertain, your style is awesome, we want to bring it to the UFC, go ahead and do it. Obviously, they convinced him he should come in there and get it done, because I think if he would have had another loss, he probably would have been out of MMA as fighting goes, and we would have not seen him anymore. We all know his abilities, we all know his power, his striking, and let's see him get it done. Should be a pretty interesting matchup. I think the line, if GSP didn't get upset last time, I think the line might be at -600. So you say, okay, so the line should have been at -600, you're going to get -475, around that range. Well, we should take Cro Cop. Not necessarily. I think he's somewhat overvalued here. Gonzaga has a chance for this match, and has the ability to win this, especially if it goes to the ground. So my prediction is Cro Cop. My betting strategy for this matchup is go ahead and take Cro Cop small, or don't bet at all, stay away from it. If you really want to bet on it, go ahead and take Cro Cop, but don't exaggerate on it and take it big. Next matchup I'm predicting is the David Heath Machida matchup. Both these fighters come undefeated. Big difference though. David Heath's opponents, I don't think have been up to par like Machida's have. He's trying to prove himself in this matchup, but I don't think he has the ability to get it done. Machida sometimes wins the fight, flashy, sometimes people are entertained by it. Most of the time he does what he needs to do to win the match, and that is why you gotta like Machida here. My prediction is he gets it done, and my betting strategy is this is my big play for UFC 70. I go ahead and unload on him. I bet him out big. Reason being, he does what he needs to do to get the match won. He's got the, he's outmatched this guy, and they're getting the line at -355. It's an easy take here. I go and unload on Machida, get it done against Heath. He's trying to prove himself. I think he's outmatched here. His opponents, this is going to be probably the best opponent he's ever faced, and he doesn't live up to it. I think he falls here. Machida gets it done. How? I don't know. I don't care. He gets it done any way possible. He gets it done the best way possible. He studies his opponents well, knows what he needs to do to get in there and win the match, and that's what he does. He wins the match by any means necessary. And that's why we put our big money, our big play on him. Next matchup, Elvis Sinisic against Michael Bisping. My prediction for this matchup is Bisping gets it done. My betting strategy for this matchup is I don't bet it at all. I think Bisping's line has moved up here because of the fact that he's in the UK. The UK bettors are going to hammer him hard. Right now he's at -500. I see this line even moving higher. And even though he does outmatch his opponent well, and Bisping showed very good characteristics in striking, power, everything, it's kind of overvalued here because of, like I said, the hometown and the heavy betting on his side. He has everything going for him in this match. He's got the crowd, he's got the ability, he's got the strength. He's supposed to get it done. The only problem is that I see, if he has a problem, the only problem that I see him having in this matchup is that he overlooks the opponent. He goes in there, trains hard, got the crowd behind him, he steps up into that match and kind of thinks that just lets himself go through the motions to get the victory. It's like, oh, I'm the better fighter, I've trained well, I've got the crowd, I'm going to win this match, I'm supposed to win this match. Overlooks his opponent, next thing you know he's on the ground, knocked out. That's a slight possibility. For that reason and the overvalue that you're getting with him, I don't bet on this. But I got to take him as the winner in this match. Next match, the Pitbull against Fabricio. This is, to me, the best match of this event. This is a great matchup. You really don't know what's going to happen here. You don't know how to predict it. It's a very difficult match to predict, I think. I mean, they're very close competition-wise. They're very close line-wise. Fabricio's favorite here, but the Pitbull. Personally, I like how the Pitbull fights. I like watching the Pitbull. When he steps in there, I'm glued to the TV. You know how it stands, how his aggression, how he attacks people. I'm glued. This guy fascinates me, how he fights. But do I think he gets it done here? No, I don't think he gets it done. Fabricio has tore people up in Pride, has fought some great fighters. And then I look at Pitbull, and Andre's fought some great fighters, but if you look back on it now, okay, the Maniacs gave him problems, He knocked him out, got it quick done, and then the Maniac comes out and beats him twice. And then the Maniac goes ahead, gets utterly dominated by, Randy. So how do I feel confident in betting with the Pitbull? I don't. I go with Fabricio to take this match. If you want to bet it, I go ahead and take medium to small bet.